Hey, what's up, fitness freaks? Chris here from diaryoftheoaf.com. I am the Oaf, and I'm back today to talk to you about MyFitnessPal. What's that you say? I talked about MyFitnessPal yesterday. You're correct, I did. And sometime in the middle of the night, MyFitnessPal put out a major update, and I got up this morning. I kind of thought my logo looked a little different, but I didn't pay any attention until I opened it up and saw this. Really different. So first of all, you'll notice that they're going with the flat design, kind of in line with iOS 7. It looks really nice. It makes it easier, in my opinion, to navigate, kind of easier to find things. If you go over to the menu on the upper left, you see all the different options you have. We'll jump right into the diary section. If you want to add to your diary, all you have to do is click the plus button and choose what you're going to add in. And just because I forgot to show you this particular feature yesterday, and it's a really good feature, I'm going to add in an extra lunch. And if you'll notice in the bottom right hand corner, there is a barcode scanning option. So I'm going to grab the box that I have here handy, something that I ate, and click on the barcode reader and scan it. And there it goes. And it comes back and says it's a lean ham and cheese hot pocket, which is absolutely true. That's exactly what I had. So it gives you another option down at the bottom that says, hey, this barcode was matched to a lean ham and cheese hot pocket. Not correct. Find a better match. Well, technically, this one was a whole grain crust. So let's click on that and see what I can find. And so I'm going to type in lean pocket ham cheese and search and see if there's the exact one that I had. So I'll just hit check on that and it adds it. So it's really handy to be able to scan stuff that's pre-prepared and has a barcode, because chances are somebody just didn't type in that it was a whole grain crust, because all the nutritional information was right. And I use this feature quite a bit, and I can't believe I neglected to mention it yesterday in the other video, but it gave me a great opportunity since they put out the update. We'll go back to the main menu here and show you one of the best new features that was added, and that is the nutrition pie chart. And if you'll notice on the nutrition pie chart, it breaks down your carbohydrates, your fat, your protein for daily and weekly, and kind of where you sit. You'll notice that it looks like I'm a carboholic, and that may actually be true. I need to watch what I'm eating, try to stay away from the carbs a little bit. I'd like to get that number down a little. But this is a really good way to keep up with what your intake is, and you can get more detail and go a little bit more granular by clicking on the menu and seeing, like how many fat grams you had, what your goal was, what your cholesterol intake was, what the goal is. And you can adjust these goals, because you'll notice on sugars it's wanting, it says my goal was 40 and I've already had 49. I can adjust that if I wanted to, but I'll probably just leave it stock. I really don't get in here too much, but it's kind of neat for me to be able to go in and see the exact breakdown of what's going on. But I'll go back to the main menu again and go over to the progress tab. And you can see where I put in my weight yesterday when I set up the application under the new profile. And I'm not waiting until Monday, so that won't change till then, but it'll show me a little graph chart, hopefully going down, and that's a good way to track that. But I noticed that they also have measurements in here. So if I wanted to go in and take a measurement of my neck, or take a measurement of my waist or hips, I could do that, and it would track that for me as well, so I could kind of keep up with what I'm losing there. It's really, really nice to have that type of information available. The next menu item down is Friends menu. I don't think I've added anybody yet. Messages would be if anybody sent me a DM directly in the application. Apps and devices. This is really neat, and we didn't talk about this any yesterday, but there are several devices that will sync directly to MyFitnessPal, so that, like, for instance, if I'm doing some running with my Fitbit tracker and I want it to automatically upload my activity level, then I don't have to type any of that in. So it's real handy to have that. And if you'll notice, you can go down through here, there's several different things. Runkeeper is a really popular running application. I happen to use the Nike Running, I think it's called Nike Running, and I'll talk about that on another day. It's one of my favorites for running, but it doesn't sync up. So I might eventually go check out one of these other ones, like Runtastic, and just see if I like it better. But it's nice to know that you've got all these different options for things that will automatically sync for you. Let's go back to the main menu and notice that there's a reminders, and the reminders are cool. You hit plus and just tell it, hey, remind me such and such a time if I have not done such and such a thing. So it'll pop up a reminder if I haven't been on and added anything for a day or whatever. So just kind of a good way to keep yourself in check for different things. And go back to the main menu, and obviously we've got our settings and our help, and it tells us the last time that we synced. So I'm going to jump back to the home screen, and this update, I think, has gone a long way in helping me to be able to see my day at a glance, track the things that I want to track and keep up with, and make it a little bit easier doing so. Everybody should check this app out. It's free. It's free download. Setting up the user profile is also free, so there's really no reason you wouldn't do it. And I don't use any of the other journaling type of things, so if anybody's got one out there that they'd like me to take a look at, just leave it in the comments and I'll be happy to take a look at it and maybe review it. But that's it for now. This is what has been the update for MyFitnessPal, and I hope you enjoyed it. And go see me at diaryoftheoaf.com and be sure and leave a comment. Tell me what you think.